Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope everyone is having a decent Tuesday. And cheers. You know, look, I don't know what you're going through. I just make the best of it. If you're having a great Tuesday, that's great. If you're not having a great Tuesday, look, man, do the best you can. All right. So anyway, that out of the way, I always say that because I get it, man. Times are tough. I get it. There's a lot of BS out there. There's a lot of crap out there, and it's a lot of nonsense you have to deal with, right? So when I tell people, I hope you're having a good Tuesday, I'm just like hoping that whatever it is that you're dealing with, hopefully you can find some sort of small measure of peace, or whatever it is that you're going through. All right. So anyway, let's get on with the video. All right. It is Tuesday. It's the January 14th, 2025, the year of our Lord, right? And I have my coffee. Yes. So on today's video, we're talking about something different, something that you may or may not know about. I really don't talk much about this, even though I have spent off and on, let me see, close to 6, let me see, 4, 5, 6. I will say about since December 2023, off and on, I've spent about 9 months playing this Meta Horizon. As you all know, I have a Meta Quest, right? It's right over here. I have it. Look, and I use my Meta Quest for a variety of different reasons. Okay, I don't just use it for Horizon World. All right, I use it for a variety of different reasons. I use it for PC, mainly PC, playing PC games. I use it for DJing, creating music, because I like to create my own music and I like to DJ through a software. Using the headset, I use it for movies, entertainment, those sorts of things, and many other things, obviously, which I'm not going to go into detail. There's so many other things you can do with MetaQuest 3 that can really help you out. Even with video editing, with the video editing, you can connect it to your computer and you can open 2 large 3 or 4 screens or 5 or 6 screens and you can edit everything. Same thing with creating a music. You can open your software, right, and have 4 or 5, 6, 7 different screens, and you can expand those screens and you can have more real estate to create your music, right? So Meta Horizon, Meta Horizon Worlds. Horizon Worlds was something that was recommended to me by a friend of mine, and I was like, dude, I don't want to go there. I'm thinking it's probably like Roblox, a bunch of avatars. It's like going to be like a Roblox. I thought it's just a bunch of kids there. I don't. It's like why the hell would I want to go to Horizon Worlds, a bunch of kids there running around being obnoxious and screaming and yelling, why in the hell would I want to go there, right? But then I was told that there's adult rooms. They do have mature adult rooms where you have to verify to be 18. Gatsby's one of them. There's a Gatsby's bar, which that's where I usually go to. And there's some other rooms that, you can go to. And I met some pretty cool people. I met Benji there. I met Renee there. I met, bunch of other cool people there. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I didn't have a positive experience. Sure, there's a lot of a positive experience that I had through Meta Horizon Worlds. However, things have changed. It's not what it used to be, when I was there in December 2023 all the way through April, right? I was there, let me see, December, January, February, March, April, 5 months. I was there for 5 months, and then I quit in May. and then I came back in October. So off and on 9 months. When I was there for the first time, it was different. It was a different experience. It was a different, how do I put this, vibe. It was a different vibe, different experience. People were more chill. People were more easygoing, and everyone was there to have a good time. No one was there looking for harassment or trolling or drama. Everyone was there to have a good time, right? And that was the part that really made it so cool, that made it so great. However, as the time has passed by, I have noticed that the place has turned into a cesspool of harassments. People are going in there, creating fake accounts with their different Facebook accounts, with their different, God knows how many emails they make. I mean, I can only imagine how many disposable emails they're making to create their Facebook fake accounts, and they would go in and sign up for Meta Horizon, and then they would go in with the groups of people. They would go in with the groups of people to harass and target certain individuals. Usually it happens at the Gatsby's bar. They would go there and they would specifically target and harass certain people. I had a character called John Wick, right? John Wick Returns, and I did the whole bit, the whole voice, right? Yeah, John Wick, it's me. So I did the whole character where I didn't break the character, right? And some people, they liked it, and some people didn't like that because, didn't like the fact that I didn't break the character. So it rubbed them the wrong way for whatever reasons, And some people have a prejudice against me, I don't know why. I mean, look, I don't even care. If you don't like me, that's your problem, dude. That's not my problem, all right? That's something you got to deal with. I don't have to deal with. That is your problem, and you got to deal with that. That's not my problem. But the problem that the Horizon has is this ridiculous system that they put in place. So basically, I'll give you one example. Okay, I always stay in my lane. I don't bother nobody. I usually hang out by the bar and talk to some of my friends. But the problem is you have some incompetent moderators out there. They're not doing their job. Even though I know they're not getting paid, they're doing it voluntarily. They're volunteered to do the job. I get it. But at the same time, man, they're not really good at moderating, dude. This is the issue I had on my channel. I had moderators who don't know how to moderate. Guys, I just want to say this so everybody understands. If you volunteer to be a moderator, you got to know what you're doing. If you see individuals coming in with the intent to harass, you should at least talk to them and tell them, hey, guys, leave those guys alone. If I see you going over there, talking to them, harassing them, I will remove you. And they're not doing that. They're just standing back. And what happens is there's individuals out there that have disposable emails with about 40, 50 fake accounts on their Facebooks, backup accounts, and they go purposely together with a bunch of other groups of people. They go together to Gatsby's, to Horizon World. They go there on purpose to harass and target certain individuals so they can provoke them, and they can have you say certain things that will get you in trouble so they can report you and have you banned. This has happened to me. I was the victim. I was harassed and I was provoked. And guess what? Even though I was the victim, even though I was being the one being harassed, I get banned, right? 3 days or whatever. Well, I don't know how many days they put you on ban. They might even terminate your account, right? So while these individuals get to walk scot-free, so Meta Horizon Worlds has really turned into a one giant cesspool of bad experience, dude. And this is why you don't see that many people, other than Gatsby's. Maybe on a good day, you might get like a decent amount of people in Gatsby's. Maybe you might get about like 120, and they split that 120 in various different instances. Maybe on a Friday, if it's like a cold outside, you might get 200 people in Gatsby's bar, and they're going to split that instance of 200 people throughout many different instances, right? But every other world, it's even Tiesto. I went to Tiesto concert, Red Rock, Tiesto. And, you know, Tiesto is a pretty big DJ. There was 33,000 people interested, and I only saw like 30 people in there. And I went through a different instance. It was about like maybe 20. So what I'm trying to tell you is Meta Horizon Worlds, it's really not doing that good. They're barely getting any people, honestly. Like I said, the only world that has any traffic, it's Gatsby's bar. Other than Gatsby's bar, everything else is just empty, man. It's boring and it's empty. There's nothing going on, dude. It's a empty wasteland of emptiness, of nothingness. When you compare it to VR chat, VR chat, crying out loud, man, it's like the best VR experience. You can even have your own private VR instance where only your friends can join you. VR chat is doing it right. And this is why VR chat, in my opinion, it's the best. This is why VR chat is doing it right. Because they know what people want. However, Facebook has no clue, man, what they're doing with Meta Horizon, dude. And they're banning people who are the victims of individuals who have harassed them. And these community guys, they're just looking at, oh, how many people reported? Oh, 3 people reported you? Okay, down he goes. Instead of talking to you, instead of like trying to figure out what's going on. Talk to both sides. Look at the video, right? They're not doing any of that shit, man. They're just like, if they see 3 people reporting you, that's it, you're done. They don't even give a rat's ass to find out what actually in the fuck has fucking happened. They're not gonna fucking ask you that shit. Sorry for the language. But it's such a horseshit, man. It's such a god-awful experience, dude. I don't think I'll ever go back to this shit. Never. And that's why I'm making this video. For those of you who know me, I don't think I'll ever fucking go back to this shit. It's such a fuck fest of fuckery, dude. It's a clusterfuck of fuckery, dude. Honestly. The only people that are going there are fucking clowns and people who want to harass. Clowns hiding behind a fucking VR headset. These same fucking clowns would never say that any of these fucking things to me in my face. They wouldn't fucking dare to look at this guy who's 275 pounds, 6'4". They would never say that shit to me. Excuse me, 6'7", not 6'4". My brother is 6'4". I'm 6'7". But look, that's besides the point. I know that these are pussies, man. They're fucking pussies, all right? They're fucking hiding behind the VR headset. And that's why they're doing what they're doing. That's why they're harassing people and going in there to fucking harass. Of course they're not going to say that shit to me in my fucking face. Same thing with these assholes on YouTube. You know, out in England or whatever the fuck they're at from. They would never say shit like that to me in my face. Never. Fucking never would they say shit to me in my face. In person. Never, never, never. But they do it where they know they can fucking do it with this little pussy-ass internet. Hiding behind a fucking keyboard or hiding behind this fucking little piece of shit fucking headset. You know, and this is the fuckery. I'm sorry for the language, but this is the fuckery with Meta Horizon, dude. And I think this is why this service will die. And I'm glad that I'm fucking done and finished with this fucking garbage. Now, this Headset, it's a great headset. There's so much stuff you can do. VR chat and other stuff. But don't go to the fucking Meta Horizon. Don't go to that garbage, dude. Because you will have a terrible experience. I'm telling you right now. Back in the days, I did have a good experience, but things were different. A year ago, we're talking a year ago. But right now, the amount of people that are getting banned for no reason, dude. And these are like the victims who were being harassed. They're the victims and they're getting banned. While the perpetrators with a 40 to 70 different fake accounts are scot-free. Why don't you do that, Facebook? Why don't you track down their IP addresses? Why don't you track down their IP addresses and find out who the fuck they are? And report them to the authorities for the fucking harassment. Why don't you fucking do that? But yeah, you're not doing that shit. Come on, man. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke, man. This whole Meta Horizon Worlds has turned into a goddamn fucking joke, man. You can't even go in there to hang out with your friends, man, to have a good time, without having some prematurely ejaculated fucking clown harass you, dude. It's just, listen. I did have a good time in the beginning, in December, all the way throughout April. But right now, this is a clusterfuck. Stay away from this. If you want my advice, listen. If you want my honest advice, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm speaking from experience. I have 517 hours. Actually, excuse me, 518 hours I have on Horizon Worlds. And let me tell you, it is a clusterfuck. And I'm sorry for the language, but I'm trying to get to the point so that way you understand what you're getting into. It's a clusterfuck of a experience. You're not going to like it. You will hate this experience. I'm telling you right now. VR chat, it's gigatrillion times better, dude. VR chat, it's big screen and VR chat, dude, it's so much better. Now, that's not to say that the VR chat doesn't have clowns and toxic people. Of course they do. But it's at least in VR chat, you can have your own instance. There's billions of worlds, billions and billions of worlds, and you can have your own instance. Private instance where only your friends can come in to join you. So when you have only your friends joining you, you know you're going to have a good experience. Unlike this garbage where you have, all kinds of assholes coming in to harass you, dude. For the sake of fucking harassment, man. So it's just been a clusterfuck of experience, man. And I'm sorry for the language. The reason I'm using a language because I want you to get the message loud and clear, man. Now, if you want to go, create your own account, go check it out, see what you think. But I guarantee you, down the road, you're going to remember this video and you're going to say, holy fuck, this guy was right. This is a fucking cesspool of god-awful fucking experience. Why the fuck do I want to be exposed to this? Why the fuck do I want to be victimized by some fucking premature ejaculated jerk-offs? And so I have nothing good to say about Meta Horizon Worlds. In the beginning was great. But that's back in the days. Yes, I had a great time. Like I said, I met Benji, I met Renee, I met, Kamikaze, I met Watercycle, I met some pretty cool people. But, man, right now, the place, it's a cesspool. It's a god-awful cesspool of just garbage. And you got Meta Horizon community bullshit guides. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. They're banning the wrong people, man. They're not even reviewing it properly, man. They're just... It's a clusterfuck, all right? Anyway, so that's my review of Meta Horizon Worlds in the best possible way that I can fucking review it, all right? And it ain't the pretty one either, because the experience, it's not pretty. So therefore, obviously, I'm not gonna have anything good to say when the experience is very shitty. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. That's it. Let me know what you think. Have you tried it? Have you went to Horizon Worlds, and what is your experience like? Okay. Let me know what you think. This is my experience. Maybe you had a great experience, but me, very very shitty, dude. I've been targeted nonstop, dude. All because of that character, John Wick Returns, which I created for fun to entertain people, man. And what do I got in return? I got fucking banned. So I was constantly being targeted, dude. Constantly. Anyway, so I didn't have a fucking good experience. But let me know what you think. What is your experience with Meta Horizon Worlds? Let me know down below. Thank you.